Right, let's talk about cryptocurrency. You know, the magic internet money. Your nephew won't shut up about it at family gatherings. For years, it's been the financial equivalent of a lawless frontier town, no sheriff, where anyone could print their own money, open a bank in their garden shed, and then vanish overnight. That, in a nutshell, has been the crypto world. Fortunes are made and lost faster than you can say decentralized finance. Scammers have had an absolute field day. It's less Wall Street, more a casino run by a raccoon in a trench coat. Now, why are governments suddenly waking up and smelling the digital coffee? When billions of dollars vanish into thin air, politicians get nervous. Think of the spectacular implosions of companies like FTX. It was run with the financial acumen of college students on Four Loko. People lost everything: their homes, their retirement funds, their dreams of buying a slightly less used Toyota Camry. These failures were a massive flashing neon sign for regulators. Hey, maybe do something. So how is the United States trying to tame this digital beast? The American approach can best be described as making it up as we go along. It's not one big shiny law. Instead, it's a patchwork quilt of rules from different agencies who are all fighting for control, like divorced parents arguing over who gets to set the kids' bedtime. You have the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, on one side, led by Gary Gensler, who seems to believe that nearly every cryptocurrency, except maybe Bitcoin, is an unregistered security. This is a huge deal. If a crypto token is a security, it has to follow the same strict rules as stocks and bonds, which, spoiler alert, most of them haven't been doing. The SEC's favorite move is what's known as regulation by enforcement. Instead of writing clear rules for everyone to follow from the start, they wait for a crypto company to do something they don't like, and then they sue them into oblivion. Imagine a referee who doesn't tell you the rules of the game, but just starts handing out red cards whenever he feels like it. That's the situation for many crypto businesses in the United States. They're operating in a constant state of fear, wondering if they're about to get a multi-million-dollar lawsuit dropped on their heads for accidentally violating a rule from the 1930s. Now, let's hop across the Atlantic to the European Union, where things are. And I can't believe I'm saying this about a European bureaucracy. Surprisingly straightforward. Instead of a messy food fight between different agencies, the EU went and did something radical. They created a single comprehensive set of rules for the entire bloc. It's called the Markets in Crypto Assets Regulation, or MICA, because Europeans love an acronym. Think of MICA as the ultimate instruction manual for anyone wanting to do crypto business in any of the 27 EU member states, one rulebook to rule them all. So what does MICA actually do? Its main goal is to create a harmonized market. If a crypto company gets a license in one EU country, say France, Germany, Spain, Italy, it can then offer its services across the bloc without having to get 26 other approvals. This is a massive deal for businesses. It provides clarity and a predictable path forward, which is the exact opposite of the American "let's see who sues you first" approach. MICA sets clear requirements for crypto asset service providers, exchanges, the wallet providers, all of them. They now need to be authorized, have a physical office in the EU, and meet certain standards to protect consumer funds. All right, enough with the bureaucratic jargon. Let's talk about what this actually means for you, a normal person who might have dabbled in crypto or is thinking about it. For starters, buying and selling crypto on major exchanges is going to feel a lot more like using a regular online brokerage account. You'll see more warnings, more disclosures about risk, and you'll definitely have to prove who you are. The days of signing up with a fake email address and a cartoon avatar are over. This is all in the name of consumer protection to make sure you know what you're getting into and to stop criminals from moving money around anonymously. Let's take an example. Say you have your savings on a crypto exchange. In the past, if that exchange went bankrupt, your money was probably gone forever. Poof. With new rules like MICA in Europe and similar principles being pushed in the United States, those exchanges will be required to keep customer funds separate from their own corporate funds. This means they can't use your money to make risky bets or pay for their CEO's private jet. It doesn't guarantee your crypto won't lose value. It's still a volatile asset, but it does protect you from the platform itself collapsing due to mismanagement. It's a safety net, albeit one with some pretty big holes still in it. So, are these new laws a good thing or a bad thing? Well, like most things in life, the answer is, it's complicated. The good news is these regulations are a huge step toward making crypto safer for ordinary people. Clear rules in Europe, crackdown on fraud in the United States, should, in theory, weed out the worst actors, blatant scammers, fly-by-night exchanges. This could bring more legitimacy to crypto, encourage mainstream adoption, give people confidence to invest, not feel like gambling at an unlicensed back-alley casino. Regulation could pave the way for big traditional financial institutions to enter crypto. Pension funds, investment banks, the big money players. They've been on the sidelines due to legal risk. With clearer rules, they might offer crypto to millions of customers, a massive influx of capital into the industry. This could stabilize prices, foster more mature, useful applications beyond speculation, growing up, from teenage rebellion to a slightly more responsible adult with a mortgage. But there's a big downside. Crypto's core principle, decentralization, no central authority. These laws push toward re-centralization. One thing is for sure, it's going to be a fascinating year.